Listen to him talk my 426 superstar.
This is Geoff Stunkard, and I am here with Steve Hewitt, and we are going to look at Steve's car today. Steve has done a great job with this 392 installation, and what you wouldn't expect, yeah, that is the front end of a 1963 Plymouth. So, Steve, tell us what it took to put this car together.
Well, it was a lot of fun. It wasn't a real super hard job. It was just a lot of figuring stuff out. I had to use a 66 K member because Holly didn't make the mounts for the Hemi to go on a 65 and down. So I had to put the 66 K member in, and I got the motor all on the K member with a transmission on it and all the hook up all the wires. And I was dropping the car down over the motor, and the motor started hitting the firewall.
Okay.
So I had to pull it back out, and I found out they moved the motor mount back 2 inches.
Okay.
So I had to pull the motor back out, cut the motor mounts off, and move them ahead 2 inches.
So you had to fab that right on the K member then?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And after that, it fits pretty good, but the Holly mounts for the transmission, they wouldn't work in this, so I had to fab my own and cut the floor tunnel a little bit, but after that, everything fit in pretty nice.
So where did you source the motor from?
I got it out of Virginia. It was in a 2012 Chrysler 300.
Okay. What, wrecked?
Yeah.
So, and did you just buy the engine, buy a transmission too?
Well, it came complete with the transmission, but I didn't want to use that Mag 1 transmission because it's $1,200 to make it work.
Right.
So it's got a 518 transmission in it right now.
Okay.
With an overdrive, 391 gears in it.
Okay. So I see you got the Holly EFI on there. Did you do the modifications of the motor yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And how much hassle was that? Got the computer mounted in it and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did all that.
Cool. Now I noticed when I looked inside, look, Mom, no typewriter. Instead, you got that killer B&M floor shifter in there. So I noticed this looks almost like a block-off panel. Did you do that to take where the push buttons had been off?
This was a
3-speed car?
3-speed car.
Is that right?
Yes.
Very cool. What was in it originally? Do you know?
I don't know. There was no motor and transmission in it when I bought it.
But it was still a manual transmission car. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So tell me what you did to the body in the time that, since you began together.
Not much. The body was pretty solid on it. There was just a couple little dents, and that was about it. The floors are good in it. The trunk pan is good on it. The fenders, all this. It was a pretty good car.
That's awesome. So how long have you had it together then?
About 1.5 years.
Okay, that's very cool. Very cool. Have you got any advice for anybody who might want to do this swap?
Well, it's a lot of fun. And this car is pretty light, so it goes pretty good.
Yeah? Have you had it down the quarter mile yet?
No.
No? What do you think it'd do?
I don't know.
Go high 11s?
I don't know. This thing gets around 70 miles an hour, 75, and it's pretty light.
Well, yeah, I guess that could be a little sketchy, so...
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's still got all the stock suspension underneath it. So.
Right. And if it began life as a Poly 318 or something, that wasn't heavy-duty stuff in 1963, so... Well, anyway, this is Geoff Stunkard, and again, we're still here at the Mountain Gateway Mopar Show in Marion, North Carolina, and we'll be back in a little bit. Thanks, Steve.
Yep.